I want to just talk about being exposed to things. So let's say you are hanging out every day with someone that is very negative. You're more likely going to start catching more or less of that negativity and then talking about yourself. Or let's say all day you're hanging out with someone that's a millionaire and you're listening to their ideas about making money and stuff. So then you start wanting to do what they're doing most of the time. And you may not want it, so you're always going to fight it. If you're stuck with them all day, you're going to fight whatever they're saying. No, 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 I don't agree with you. I don't like what you're talking about. So then let's say you're watching the news, right? A lot of people watch the news, and it's a lot of negative things on the news, so you're being exposed and listening to something that is very negative. It's true, but just because it's true, doesn't mean you have to be consumed by all that negativity. Like, is it really your place to do something about, or to, um, you know, to have the knowledge of everything that bad that is going on. So when you are living life by someone else's standards, by someone you love, let's say my parents. I love my parents, right? I really do. So if I'm living my standards, what they want me to live, maybe um, I'm not being who I really want to be. Let's say there's a saying that goes, "Don't grow seeds under shadows where you don't want to live." Don't make a house where you're not gonna stay. And so basically, what I'm saying is, when you detach yourself from things, let's say from society, and you're going in the forest, whatever, you're gonna be who you are. Most people are living like, you know, not what you see me as, but what I think you see me as. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say Diego Lirad or whoever, they don't like me, and they may not even be true, but I see, most people see in their mind's eye what they believe you see them as, and that's how a lot of people are living. They go on Instagram, they go on YouTube. Oh, look how many likes and subscribers. Look how many they're constantly bombarding themselves with ads and and things that basically confine the mind to confined thinking. You don't want to be around everyone that thinks the same, because then you're just going to think like everyone else. But when you think in your own way, make your own thoughts, make your own reality, then you have more freedom. I'll explain to you like, let's say you're detached, right? But what if, let's say, detachment is freedom, because you're not attached to anything, and you have true freedom because you're not, it does, oh, what if I lose this, and I'm not saying go out and live in a forest or anything. I'm just saying, what if you're living like you are now, but it doesn't affect you, it doesn't bother you what other people think, and it shouldn't bother you, but it bothers most people. It doesn't bother me. I put all kind of garbage on there. You know, I speak my mind. Like 99% of the time, I don't care if I look like people think I look, stupid, maybe retarded or whatever. Oh, he works at Burger King. Those thoughts, they're gonna exist no matter whether people think of them or not. So let's say you never thought of that. I just put that in your mind. So if you're not exposed to something, how can you ever realize its existence? For instance, I start talking to someone that I've never heard them speak before. Now I start thinking a new way or form that I've never thought before, because I never understood or never was exposed to that. It's very simple. Let's say you're exposed to a certain type of light, or a light you've never been exposed to before, or a dense darkness. There's darkness that is very dense, and it's more scary, but you've never been exposed to it before. It's going to bring out new fears, let's say, and I don't mean to go to a dark place. I'm just giving you examples. So let's say a yellow light, a bright pink light. They're different feelings. Water. When the water's coming through the pipes from the drainage system, or from the plumbing, and you drink it straight off from the pipes, it's bad for your body. Now, the water changes, not the properties of the water change, but the molecules change. So it's like not good for you. But if you let the water sit for a while, it kind of fixes itself, and then it's good. It's okay, more okay to drink. Like that's a bad explanation, but that's true as well. Like if you talk to a plant, if you talk to, your energy is remembers. You know, the things that you do is. That's why I don't understand why people think they can get away with something bad they do because no one's watching. There's so many things when you're doing something bad that remember what you're doing that is bad. So I mean, if you're doing something bad, at least know that somebody knows what you're doing is bad. Um, so, anyways, I got off topic. What was I saying? Anyways, I gotta go to bed. If you like to come and share this video, peace out. Become a patron today.